I'm not listening to music, so I might as well just talk about nonsense, right? So I just got black paint everywhere. That was my favorite part. I'm so thrilled some spammer came here to talk to me about competitors. And that is my audience. Alright. Not thin enough. Hey look, there's two people. Hey friends, I'm sure one of them is Charlie, and the other one might be my brother. Well, that is not good. Maybe? Alright. Slowly but surely, this miniature for our hobby is getting done. Get some of these dumb lines in here. So, whoever is watching, I bought Hobby this miniature as a surprise because he didn't have one for the D&D campaign we're playing that my brother's running for the kids. And I give it to Hobby and he asks me to paint it, which I did not think was going to happen because it has a bunch of crazy details. I figured he would throw on like 3 coats of paint on it and that would be the end of it. And I put it off on doing it, and then he came down here into my studio and was like, when are you painting my mini? I was like, god damn it, now. But it's almost done, so whatever. 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Need to highlight this fur, but I haven't been writing down the paints I use. I've tried to get better about doing this with things like this, where it tells me what I'm doing. Then I don't follow any of my instructions or any of my ideas, and everything changes. So, fuck it. Wrong. Unfortunately, the vortex is going to probably sound really fucking loud. Unfortunately, the brass and the fur kind of like went into each other. Like, they didn't go into each other, but like the shading I did on it kind of like made them look similar. So now I have to really change the fur, and I still have to do brass highlights, so that'll change, but this stupid face is so dark right now. I need to change that. Oh, and hey, to my 2 viewers, whoever they are, I get my boom mic today, so I don't have to talk through this fucking thing anymore, because I hate it. Is this even the fucking right color? Sure. Why is the white bouncing all fucking bonkers? You go here, V. Whoa. Get this fucking thing out of here. Huh? Yeah, that white bounce is nuts. Get this fucking fur done. Jesus. I'm trying to adjust something. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, that looks good. Sure. That helped a lot. All right. A few little highlights and a little darks in there, and that'll be fine. Let's do change that to I don't know, deeper browns. Let's see what fucking paint this is from 2 days ago. It's not going to be good. Oh well, let's see what it does. Yeah, it works. These Chimera paints are wild as fuck. They are pretty cool. But I have a strong feeling that like doing anything except like, at least for me, doing anything but like a single mini with doing these like mixing like all my paint colors like while I'm doing it is cool and helpful and great at learning this shit, but I don't know how I would like mimic this stuff, like how I would go back. I should put browns down here at the ends. Like how I guess I said that wrong, like how I would color match. Let's put some lines in here. Oops. Man, this shit back here. Yeah, it looks a little better, a little more depth. I'll go back. Fucking spam. And that's wild. This Chimera paint lasted 2 days on a wet pellet. That is fucking crazy. I do want to say that I'm not really sure what I'm doing when I'm streaming right now. I can see my Twitch chat, but if anybody's using YouTube, I cannot see it. I'm gonna have to figure out a bunch of shit. Let me see if I can do it real quick. Well, I got paint on a fucking brush. Oh, now you can see me. Oh. There he is in all his vag gloriness. Let's see. There it is. Look at this. At Jason. I don't know what that means, but I'm also disappointed. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Oh boy. Eventually I'm going to have a monitor in front of me so I can see what all my jackass friends are saying to me. I don't know what to pull to get YouTube chat. You guys are going to have to deal with it. Nobody important to you. Just a bunch of jerks. Where the fuck? I also don't know if I can cuss when I'm streaming. Like, maybe some like holy roller gets in here and they're like, oh, this guy in his mouth. Get him out of here. I can definitely see Charlie. I cannot. There it is. Here, look. I'll throw it up right here. My socials should come up in 1 second. Because I can throw up all these things right now. While I'm doing other stuff. So, like, here's my, like, be right back. My socials should pop. I don't know what the fuck that is. What's an intermission? Have an intermission. That's a black screen. There's all my handles. I'm kind of confused on why that's a black screen. Let's intermission webcam. What the fuck is an intermission webcam? You can tell that I'm really fluent in all this. Browse? The fuck? Local file? No! What the fuck was that? Media file. You, are you 13? I hope not. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Here, let's do this. Hide the black... Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Here, look. Intermission. Video capture device. Add a source. Do the mini. Add the source. It is giant. Size it down. Mini. Put it here. In a box. And I can't see shit. Oh no. Oh no. It doesn't really fit in that. Why? Whatever. I don't give a shit. There, look. There's my my thing. Hey, look, I can see Charlie. You're in the chat box. It works in this one. Fuck, man. Anyway, back to the live scene. You like my cool snow graphics? Atlas said they were super cool. This is this is yeah, just an old man using computers, not really painting. How's this do what? I got text messages. It is my wife saying that she has had enough of this week. Me too. But why does my chat box not show up here with you bing bongs? It shows up in my intermission. How do I use a computer? Type again. Oh, you know what? I think it pops. It's not there forever. I think I can set it that way. Yeah. Franker face? What the fuck is a franker face? Fuck. Man. Disable message animations? No. Hide characters? I don't fucking know. Old man uses computer. Always show messages. I did it. Old man did it. I think it will work now. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. Old man uses computers. Screwing it up. God damn it. They should not let me do that during a stream. It was fucking chaos. What the fuck, man? Whatever. Old man needs to know how to do full screen, and then fucking... I'll stop fucking... Uh-oh. When do you get the subscribe? What? It says you followed me on my mini feed. I don't really know. Again, old man using computer. I can set up a donation box and then you can just give me money all the time. That would be... Everybody can give me money. That's why I have this. I have this for money. Fuck. I want you to give me your money. I feel like Atlas said that to me yesterday. Old man uses computer. How to full screen Streamlabs. Why does everybody make fucking YouTube videos? Just fucking tape. This is all you do. Guitar, control, fucking whatever. I don't fucking know. This stupid fucking thing. Let's see what Reddit says. I don't want game capture. Jackass. I'm just gonna start jamming buttons. It's like selecting shit. Jesus fuck. How about function? Nope. Alt. Nope. Man, they make this real fucking dumb. Or I'm just real dumb. What the hell does this do? Uh-oh. there was one in OBS. I just fucking can't figure it out in here. Or you can make hotkeys. No. I was hoping OBS's one would work here. It does not. You want me to give you money? You're not even helping. You should be looking other stuff up. God damn it. Whatever. I'm so lost on that fucking thing. Alright, back to what I was doing. Fucking nonsense. Need another paint. Oh wow, that's real easy. I can do that. I don't 50 followers is gonna be is a lot, but man, I can just thought like I can stream all the fucking time. So that's good to know. Thanks, Jason. All of those things? You have to do all of them? Wow. Okay, so maybe I can't do that. Every single one. Wild. Fucking crazy. I mean, that's, I guess that makes sense. If, I mean, it's definitely an objective, so. And you can't just, like, jump on there and get, like, you know, profile and start doing things right away over and over and over again, so. I don't know why this isn't refreshing, so. I'm gonna refresh the chat right now. Yeah, that's wild. Interesting, but you know, whatever. Jason, when are you coming over to paint? I hate this shit. There we go. Chin is real white. Fuck. Damn, what is going on with this white bounce? Okay, tomorrow's good. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's fine. Um, are you gonna be able to? Are you home today, Jason? Like, are you gonna be around at your house around like 1 p.m.? That should be a good layer to start doing purples. The side of the face looks kind of chonky. Yeah, not at 1. Nah. All right. I'll just go to your house. You don't have to be there. If you want to leave the minis that you want to paint in your mailbox, I'll just grab those when I pick Atlas up from school, and I'll prime your minis tonight, so you'll be set to paint tomorrow when you get here. Yeah, awesome. That'll cut out a big chunk of time tomorrow for you. Yeah, look, see, I'm painting like a fucking goon. If I move this here, I could probably make myself stay in the camera. Cool. His face looks a little fucked up, but there's more to do there. I don't know what purple to use right now, or violet. Fucking probably. These are like the two I'm looking at. Can you? I don't even know if you can read those. Yeah, you can probably read them now, huh? That's how close I have to be for that focus. It's good to know. I don't know. I'll probably just delete this fucking. Deep Resto one, I guess. I don't fucking know. It's got a little more red in it. Might not have to fuck with it as much. Oh, I forgot. I brought my fucking headphones down here so I can listen to music. Duh. See how this works. Alright. Yeah, fuck this. Goonish activities. I'm so bad at putting these in here. It's fucking crazy. Cool. Jesus, that purple is wild. Alright. So my next thing right now is going to be doing like a transition for lower lights and shadows, and building up. like an ethereal, almost like purple. You can probably see it. I'll drag this in here. Kind of? Not really, huh? The light's too much. Wild. I need to get a camera just for this. Oh yeah, can't see it at all. Wild. Anyway, you'll see it on the mini. It's gonna have to like be real gradual though, I think. Let's see how it works. Get this fucking thing out of view. Yeah, it has to be like really high up, huh? Hmm. This is a cool color. I think my lumens are too high on this. I think that fixes my white bounce a little better. Whoa, look at that. That picture sucked. Hmm. Man, I always thought I was gonna really like that. I don't really care for it. Hmm. Quick fix to that. Let's see. Yep. Awesome. I'll pick those up later. I mean, honestly, this doesn't look bad, but I thought it was gonna look cooler. I went about it wrong for sure. Hmm. That cheek is like not good. I don't know what is going on with this white bounce, but hey, Riptide. Honestly, give me 1 second and I'll look it up. I um, I honestly can't remember. It was like very specific mini for my nephew for his D&D character, and I did a bunch of research on it. And thanks for the compliment, man. It's taken a little longer than usual for me because I'm using only Chimera paints right now, and those are super tricky. Um, One moment. I know I got it on Etsy. Etsy's tricky. There are miniatures on there that like I have bought from different people that are printing, and the exact same STL, and some of them show up like shit, and some show up like Games Workshop crispy. So it's hit or miss, and unfortunately the big one that I used to get stuff from called Prime Hobby Store like shut down out of nowhere. Um, I know that it's a big thing for STLs and copyrights and all that stuff. Let's see, but it's tricky. So I'll let you know the exact person I bought from too. Shit, why is it not in here? So this is one to not order from. I found the person that makes bad ones. Oh shit! I got the good ones from the place I'm talking about. The mini is called Let me see if I can type it in there. And you'll be able to find this from anyone. I'll type it in right now. Yeah, if you Google that, I'm sure everything's gonna come up with it. Yeah, I paid $5 for it, but it really sucks. Like it was called Prime Hobby Store. Their stuff was the best STL printing I've seen, but they were initially only on Etsy, and then they left Etsy and made their own website. And then after that, like I think when they launched, they only had like 4 minis they were printing. I sent them an email and they said like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna add a bunch," and then their whole like domain got ripped. So sucks. But you know, I will tell you the one to not order from. It is Plague Miniatures, which they have really high reviews, but their minis are not good. Like they're light resin, and the details are like half of what Prime Hobby Store was doing. So it's just unfortunately hit or miss on who's printing. Damn, what 3D printer did you get? Because I was looking at them too. God, that cheek is fucking pissing me off. I fucked this whole face up for a second. See if I can fucking get some of that off. Yeah, man. Let me know what 3D printer you got and what you dig about it. I was looking at I think the Saturn 3. I think they just made a new one too. I can't remember. Trying to get this fucking paint off. What the fuck? Yeah, that worked. Good. Take the fucking brow off too. Alright, that worked. I feel like it almost looks better if I have my block here. Redo the fucking skin here. Fucking get my posture together. Fucking Christ. Shit. Man, this face is really fucking with me. It's looking better though. What the fuck is going on right now? Yeah. That's what I was looking at the Saturn 3. It seems like so much work to set up all this shit. Is the Saturn 3 the new one with the new lasers and all that shit that's supposed to be easier to clean and not fucking break? Man, I'm really fucking this face up. I'm about to just give up on this for a second and do something else because I cannot function on faces right now. God, it looked fine before I start fucking with it. What the fuck, man? Hey, man, thanks for following. I gotta repaint this fucking cloak anyway. 86 faces for the time being. Okay, so the green fucking shit is done right now. Right. Let's focus on boots. Fuck it. I think I got all the colors right here anyway. Let's see what this color is. I think I'm just gonna do a few highlights and then do some scratches and shit. Fuck it. Boy, I should have done thicker paint on that, huh? I have to do those fucking fine lines again? God damn it. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Um, so my big concern right now is my studio's in the basement, and I live in like my house is like 100 years old, and my windows don't fucking open down here because they're caulked shut. Do you have to use like a lot of ventilation, or do you just have like an air purifier for printing? Hmm. What's going on, Eddie? We're talking about 3D printers right now, Eddie. If you got any information, or you do 3D printing yourself, because I do not, but Riptide does. So I'm trying to figure out more before like I jump into something, because the setups are not cheap, and also I don't really know if it's healthy to breathe the shit in that that's happening. And I wouldn't care if it was just me, but I have a 5-year-old kid and a wife that don't deserve me to pump our house full of chemicals irresponsibly. Thanks, man. It's uh, it's been uh, it's taken some time. It's a short amount of time, but I do. I have been able to really put a lot down, and I have more stuff showing up. My boom mic comes in today, so I don't have to talk through this, and I'm switching out my webcams and for the Razer Ultras to try and make things like better to watch and not as like nuts. But yeah, you can only really see like half of my studio in this. But thanks for the compliment. So wait, it's not toxic? There's no toxicity to the like it doesn't pump your like is it just a smell? Is that like is it Elgato that does the filters? Again, I don't know anything about this stuff. Like I don't know about printing or I just know like when you sand resins and shit, like it can like I know that's not good for you to get that shit in your face and your lungs. All right, let's just do scratches on these boots and fucking call it a day. I should get a smaller brush, but the last mini I did, I only did in with a size 2 Winsor & Newton, and it was like everything. Like it was the fucking God. It was the Gits, the Christmas Gits from GW. Um, this is gonna suck. It's okay. Got Miss Grit. What is the fuck name, man? It's driving me nuts. Give me 1 second. I got the goddamn thing over here. Oh yeah, Grotmus gets this fucking idiot. But yeah, using a size 2 on him, like, I'm not an incredible painter, but it's highly toxic. Yeah, okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, I wish there was a better way to show you, like, what's really in here. But, like, that cam is on a tripod right now. But yeah, there's, like, a ton of shit over here this way, like shelving, and then a lot more paints that way, and a ton of shit under here, and then a bunch of shelving and basing stuff under there. It's been fun. I mean, my wife just told me to buy whatever I wanted. I started painting. God, what's it? It's January. It's been 14 months, so just a little over a year. I started painting. So it's been like a gradual build, but it's been really fast, and I've been able to like concentrate and focus because I'm a stay-at-home dad. So this is what I do when my kid's in school right now. So it's been a big push, and like it's given me something to do. I've never painted before, but before I did this and before I quit working, I was a chef. So I did like a lot of things in that environment that were creative. And my background's in fine dining, so like I really like got to push myself and do things like that. So I mean, I've been working with like colors and stuff like that on plates for a long time, but this has been really rewarding and like something that like I really enjoy doing. And luckily I have like a support system behind it. Thanks, man. It's been a lot of concentration. I've been doing it more and more now, and I'm really trying to like make myself into a professional painter by the end of 2024, and then really kind of branch out from that. I'll show you. I'll grab the Grotmus Gets right now. It's right over here. Show you what I was talking about with the size 2 brush. So it's he's mounted it in an ornament right now, so I don't really know how it's gonna show up with the lighting and stuff, but let's see. There we go. Yeah, you can see him in there. He was fun, though. Like just a size 2 brush the whole time. Was annoying as fuck, but see how the back looks. It's in glass, so you're gonna get a lot of reflections and shit. But it was a super fun project, and I'm gonna start doing the Christmas ones every year now. But he was a lot of fun, and once my son gets old enough, I'm going to start having him do them with me for Christmas every year. But you know, at fucking $40 plus $10 shipping a piece for a Christmas ornament, I don't really want to have a 5-year-old like paint it for 3 minutes and be like, I'm done here, and then me be like, why did I do this to myself? fucking paint is drying out so fast. Oh, also, another fucking big annoyance right now is I live in Chicago, and because my studio's in the basement, the humidity down here is fucking 23% right now, even with a humidifier going. So like my paint dries like even on like I have a one of the red grass wet palettes that I think they make the fucking best. And I've even double layered the foam inside of them to try and like help, and it's still like nightmarish, like nightmarishly dry. You got a tip on keeping a fucking basement humidified, even when you have a humidifier? Paint fast right now. Jesus. Shh. Hey, thanks for following, man. Um, oh yeah? Like what kind of Christmas STL stuff are they like is out there? Just like really violent, crazy shit. Like I can only imagine. Fuck. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. There we go. I don't know if that needs that though. Oh, I just saw your comment about it looks like I've been painting for years. I will say this. Specific to almost everything in life, 90% of like what you see at like restaurants or painting miniatures, like whatever you're doing, like, you know, what I did when I was a chef is I worked in really hard restaurants and I was treated really poorly. But like I learned a lot and I got really good because I just kept doing it. 90% of everything is just doing it over and over and over and over and over again and holding a nail and hitting it with a hammer. And eventually you turn a corner and like start to pick up on new things quicker than you thought you would. And like, you know, 10% of things is like a natural talent. And even when those people with natural talent can like excel quicker, it doesn't mean that you can never hit that same like uh, plateau, I guess, like, and like run with them. So like the only reason that like I can paint really well is because when I started doing it, not last November, but the November before, I painted a lot. And then over the summer, I didn't paint for like 4 months. And then, you know, I started to like kick my ass over it. And then like, because you're only going to get good if you continue to do it. And if you like take time on miniatures and like continue to try and fix every fucking problem, you'll never get to the next one to learn new things. And my brother's a professional artist, and he comes down here and paints with me sometimes. And like, he made a really good comment the last time we were painting that was like, you can sit here and do this forever because a painting or a piece of artwork can, like, it can never be done. You can just sit there and fuck with it forever. Or you can like look at it and be like, I did this, and then continue on to the next thing. And I think that was like really valuable advice like that he gave me. And it was just recently. I think it was like last week. It wasn't even like a long time ago. So I'm trying to like really focus on like pushing myself and then not looking at things and being like, oh no, this small little fucking thing is wrong, and then spending 20 minutes on it when like this isn't a competition piece, it's for my nephew who's gonna like jam it up and probably throw it at some point and chip all the paint off. So like, I mean, like, I've never entered a competition and I'm not going to anytime soon. So like, I should never take anything too seriously. Okay, next I need to start working on the bow, the hair, and then I can start, oh look at that, I got brass all over the cape there. Hair, what was I gonna do for the fucking hair? Question mark. Fuck. Um, could really use help learning blonde hair. let's fucking try these. These are the paints I'm looking at right now, if you can see these. God, this lighting down here is fucking... Just the light bouncing. I can't remember if I auto-balanced it. I don't know. My new cameras are supposed to be a lot better at that shit. Yeah, man, you got an Insta or anything that I can follow too? Or a Twitch? If you just want to throw your, or a YouTube studio, if you just want to throw your socials in the chat. Oh, man. So, I have their entire line now. Like, I got the base and the expansion set, and then they just released those brushes. And I jumped on Picasso's website and saw they had all the expansions and the brushes and the whole brush kit. I will say that I'm real excited to use their brushes because they redesigned the 0 and the 2 into arrow shapes, so they're kind of like flat brushes, but you can turn them and twist them. And even the 3-0 here. So like they've redesigned like some of these brushes, but I wasn't going to use them on this mini because it's not how I'm going to break these in. So they look like impressive, and honestly, I'm sick of Winsor & Newton. I've received so many bad brushes from them that I've had to send back because I think their quality control has changed. I've had like pretty good luck with Da Vinci's and Raphael's, but like I'm real excited about those. But the Chimera line, like this is my first time using like just that paint. It's so tricky. And like I've even watched videos on like how it works with single pigments and like where, you know, like I think behind me you can see like I have Duncan Rhodes 2 thin coats entire line, and then I have a ton of Reaper paints, a ton of contrast Citadels, a bunch of Monuments and AKs. But like when we use those colors, it's so nice because like it's the color you want. But there's so many pigments in those like specific like one color that they're harder to mix. But when you use single pigments, you have to use like the 4 pigments, like 4 different kinds of paint to get one color that like we're used to just grabbing like one bottle. So it's tricky. At one point I was like, why did I buy all these? Like, I think I'm fucked. But it's a steep learning curve, but I feel like I'm learning a lot. Like a lot of color theory, and a lot of what it means to mix single pigments, and you can keep them so vibrant. Like, it's super cool, but it's an entirely different painting method. Oh yeah, I mean I get it. I buy like silicone brushes, or not silicone. I can't remember. I buy these fucking things that are like, you know, generic. What is it? Zooting. For like beat up shit. But I will say like this size 2 Winsor & Newton is like a workhorse for some reason. Like, it's probably the best brush I have by them. That and you know, the other brush I really love is Citadel's shading brush. Like, I think that is the other brush I use all the time. That thing is so clutch for like any speed paints, like any of the contrast paints, any of your shades. And then also I found that like it's really good. Like, I have an old one that I'm using for stippling now, because like the entire tip's gone, and I think it just holds it holds paint really, really well. I know people hate Citadel brushes, but I don't like any of their other brushes. It's the only one I like. All right, blonde hair. Fucking Vortex is so loud. Riptide, are you going to Adepticon? In March? I have fucking paint everywhere, god damn it. I have tried Reaper brushes. Honestly, they fell apart on me. I have some over here. I think this is one of them, right? Are they red like that? I don't know. This one is chipped the fuck up. I haven't I think Reaper is one of the ones that because they're synthetic, right? They're not Kolinsky's, right? They're all synthetic. Tell me which ones you use, and I'll give them a go for sure. Like what color the handle is or what the line is, because I'm pretty sure they make different ones, right? Reaper makes a few different kinds. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what they are, because I'm honestly I buy paint and brushes and try everything. I think it's always I'm assuming they're not $22 a brush, right? I gotta get more paint on this fucking brush. Come on. I have to hold him upside down, I think. God, I hate this fucking angle I'm doing this at. It's fucking nightmarish. Man, this is crazy. It's like a little dot in his goddamn head. This isn't a bad starting color. Fucking somebody at my fucking front door. Fuck. Oh man, yeah. So I actually, one of my best friends is coming from New York and staying with me for 5 days for Adepticon this year, which is exciting. He's one of my like old best friends, and he plays BattleTech and paints. So he's super deep into the hobby. So we're gonna be down here painting a lot, but like some of the classes and shit, like that I like, I struggled to get into classes, and I got into like six. Two of them I really wanted, but like one is real early in the morning and one is real late at night. But I bought that Monument Evo Go bag, and I'm just gonna like set up and paint like wherever my friend's playing, like BattleTech and shit. I'm gonna go see if I got packages dropped off real quick, so I'll be right back. But let me know about Nova. Type about Nova because I'm not familiar. Okay, cool. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've heard about this Nova Open thing. Okay. I don't know why I didn't remember it when you said that. It's loading it. Okay, cool. Tickets haven't even gone on sale yet. Oh, cool. It's in DC. I bet all hotels are gone. I'm gonna check. Let's see. Yeah, I could totally swing this. Oh, reservations are closed. Uh, man, they had preferred rates too. That's awesome. Let me see if I just go to their site. Let's see what's even available. Oh no shit. Yeah. This is totally. There's fucking rooms. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to my wife about it. We could do that with the kid, and I can go to the con, and she can do whatever. Yeah, they got tons of rooms. Damn. Yeah, junior suites, 351, 365. Yeah, cool. Thanks for letting me know about this. I totally forgot that this was even a thing. Yeah, I'm looking for like any conventions on stuff like this where I can convince the wife to go and do her own thing. Um, and then we can hang out and stuff like that. Like it might be easier to convince her that this is something I want to like spend a bunch of money on. Because regardless of what your hotel costs and your ticket and your classes, it is a fucking minefield once you get in these things because it's like all these vendors with minis and paints and like supplies and accessories and like I already set like a budget for Adepticon because I know like once I walk in there I'm gonna be like take my money and like it was already so much money to even do everything in the first place. Oh, so you haven't been to Nova yet? This fucking lock is driving me nuts. is this shit? Oh, I know why it's not doing it. Oh, okay, cool. So before I started painting, and when I had time, I played D&D a lot. And like I've DM'd like full campaigns before and stuff. Uh, it's one of the best conventions is Gen Con. I mean, honestly, I don't know what it's like for wargaming, and I don't know what it's like for painting. But I used to go a long time ago for D&D specific stuff, and it is incredible. Like it is a giant, giant thing. Um, so if you ever have time, I think it might actually collide with Nova though. I can't remember. It's either in the early August or late August. I can't remember. Maybe it's in September. Anyway, it's super cool. But I will say this: Adepticon was my first wargaming convention last year. So like, I'd only been painting for like 4 months at that point, and I I was blown away by how like big it is and how much like there is to it. And I think that I'm not going to use this brush for this. It really kind of opened my eyes to what the community is like, and it's really cool. Like everybody's so nice and so considerate and like caring and like happy to like help anybody who's new. Where like there are what the fuck did I just use? That's fine. Um, where there are like other like things like the board gaming community, I feel like can be really gatekeepy sometimes. Oh, fuck! I didn't color that. Paint it. Shit. It's okay. Um, and I haven't. I've only experienced it once. Like this person at a Warhammer store, actually, the clerk who was running it. I've been to multiple Warhammer stores, and everybody's always been really cool and really helpful, except this one motherfucker who, like, wouldn't help me find something. I was like, you know what, I just wanted to see, like, you know, let me see what air paints you have. I've never tried Citadel air paints. And he decided that he wasn't even going to tell me they didn't carry them until I couldn't find them. He was like, oh yeah, we don't carry those. I'm like, I told you what I was looking for, but you didn't want to tell me until I looked. And then after that, like, I, you know, found, like, it's up there, a breakup boss that I need to build still. And I just felt like, you know, I'm already here, like, I'm gonna buy something, like, I've wanted. Otherwise, you know, this is a waste of a trip. And then when I was buying it, he was like, so do you even play Warhammer? And I was like, excuse me? Like, first of all, it's none of your fucking business. And two, I'm buying things at this store. Like, who the fuck are you? So, that was, interesting. Interaction with some fucking nerdy jackass who, apparently thinks he's, the lord of who's allowed to buy Warhammer and enter a Warhammer store, some shit, I don't fucking know. That guy was, he was something else. Man, this is taking, not the turn I wanted. Alright. Make sure I didn't leave too much pigment on here so I can start over. But yeah, doesn't that suck though? When, like, you're like, hey, we're both into really nerdy things, and just because I don't fit your fucking, I don't even know, what do you call it, uniform of, like, what, you know, when the majority of a culture wears XYZ, it's like a uniform. When you don't wear that, like, people look down on you, and they're like, why are you here? I don't know, because we like the same fucking shit. We do the same fucking thing. What time is it? Awesome. But, you know, everybody's got fucking haters everywhere, so it is what it is, right? Yeah, so gatekeeping is an interesting thing. I feel like sometimes it's necessary, but, like, only in small amounts. Like, it's not everything is for everyone, and, like, I don't I don't think things should be, Jesus fuck. I'm trying to, okay, so my only example for it, when I thought it was like who the people to keep out were, was when D&D started to get really popular, and I used to play uh, Adventurers Guild. I don't know, something like that. Whatever Wizards was doing at that time, 14, 15 years ago or something. Where it was like play sessions that Wizards, had DMs for, and like it was cool. I'd go to it and play. But like I ran into like people who would show up and just like be on their phones and like not engaged. Like, and I'm just kind of like, why are you here? Like we're the majority of us are here for like the to play and like role play and like tell stories, like basically all D&D is. So that was the kind of shit where I was just like, this is not for everyone, and it's real annoying that people are showing up that have like, it seemed like a genuine disinterest into like learning to play the game, and also being committed to playing the game. Like that was like the only time that like I was just like, what the hell is going on right now? And I'm not like some rules lawyer, and I'm not some like, oh, D&D is for fucking the elite, not these fucking losers. Because I think D&D is for everybody. But I don't know, like I just saw waves of people like, you know, basically there. I have no idea. I have no idea. So maybe that's like okay in some instances where, you know, people are just trying to jump on a trend for TikTok or fucking whatever. Like, hey, I'm doing the new hip thing that like people are talking about, which is wild to even think that D&D reached this level. I don't know if you play D&D. There, we're getting better. Better colors now. Oh shit, sun unit camera. I'm gonna try and make a wash with this. Not fucking. Wrong piece. Oh. I need to darken that block down. Yeah, that is real fucking annoying, right? So that's what, like, yeah, like, so your brother was 17, and, like, you, like, going with him, like, people ignored you because of your age? Alright. Shit. Oh man, it's off camera. Whoops. Man, I hate that this guy has a fucking hole in the top of his head. Not catch that. So getting into shops and play is tricky. Um, Try to find people, if you don't know anyone actively playing, try and find people on those meetup, like there's a meetup app thing that like you get to know who you're gonna like you'll get to know who you're actually playing with before you like meet up, or sometimes you can meet up and like generally like get the idea, like if you don't want to come back or whatever. But what makes D&D great is having a great DM. So unfortunately they're not easy to find, but I would say the meetup groups are a better bet than the shops, unless you have some really active shops going on, which it would be a huge bonus for you. I have just personally never had luck at shops, but that of course, that doesn't mean you're not going to. So I just thought the meetup groups were a little better, and also I know that God, that hole is driving me nuts. I know that the shops actually will have either their stuff on the meetup. Oh, man, what the fuck? I gotta fill this somehow. Or the DM will have it there, because it'll make it easier for them to like find players that want to pick up like a game. Fuck. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this fucking shit. Fucking paint. Man, thing's like a fucking black hole for paint. What the fuck? There we go. Let that dry there. What are these fucking things I mean? Hmm. Alright. Interesting. Damn. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I haven't done anything on IG yet. Thanks, though, man. It's gonna start I don't know. I have like like some photos that I need to start putting up. My big thing was like starting a stream this week so I could at least get the process going and learn all these like processes and craziness that goes into it. I think I'm just gonna do midtones. I don't know. It's really bright though. I started it, so fucking finish it. I already have one of these out. I shouldn't. That was fucking thick. Thin this shade down. Hopefully get something. Test it. It's not doing what I want. Well, shit. See if I can get that off of there. Should have probably like Googled it, something. Blonde hair. Something I've never done. Maybe once. And it probably looked like shit. I figured that like would work, but here we are. Let's check if this will work. I mean, no. Huh. Alright. Might as well start it. Alright. Back to midtones. Fuck it. Yeah, I figured that was just gonna make gray. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, one of the things I need to start really like doing is I need to shit, I gotta thin this. I need to concentrate on like taking photos, like before and after the stream, and then I can put those on Insta and make like an easy beginning and end, and like that would be so simple. It's just something I literally just thought of though. But yeah, it's got to start. Man, I'm struggling with this hair too today. Fucking, it's just one of those days. Man, it was fine until I went real light. I should have probably dry brushed it. Something. Should have done something. Whatever I did is wrong. I don't know. It's starting to come together though. That looks a lot better now. My god, that white bounce. Sorry. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, the hair has been like a fucking struggle. I don't know if I have auto white bouncing on or what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, so I will say this. I have struggled taking pictures and I am not buying a mirrorless camera. I looked at the one that Miniac uses, and to buy the camera and the lens is like, with fucking tax, is almost $3,000. And I am not good enough to even think that I should own something like that. So I use my phone, which sucks. But what I did was, let me find it. And I bought these 2 pieces of wood. It's down here. On Amazon for cheap. And then I drilled them together just with fucking screws I had. And then I spray painted these 2 sides like satin brown color that I already had in the basement. Like, so it's dark brown. And this whole project, just doing that, I don't know, was fucking cheap. Like, under $20. So I did that. So I had this like L shape, right? And then I bought this triple black triple velvet, I think is what it's called. It's triple velvet, whatever it is. I bought regular cheap velvet first. That's actually what I'm painting on, is really cheap velvet right now to like give some kind of illusion that it's black down there. And it sucks. But I found this on Joanne Fabrics, their website. They have a triple black velvet, and that thing absorbs light. And it, no, don't get a light box. I have one. It's worthless. No, it's 100%. I've used it twice, and now it sits there folded up. Waste of money. Buy 1 yard of triple black velvet, or whatever, triple, whatever the fuck it's called, and like get it sent to your house, build a stupid thing like I did out of wood, and just drape it across that, and it absorbs all light. Like, and then, you know, like, just take whatever kind of lamp you have, like neat fire or whatever the fuck, and you know, just pull it over like how this is positioned right here. Like, you know, like you want your light source to start like when photographing, yeah, towards the back. Like you want your mini towards the back of the light, so it adjusts the shadows down too. That's the other thing that I learned. I think that was Squidmar. Um, but yeah, you do not need a light box. That shit is fucking crazy. Like, I fell into that trap, and it's fucking nuts. The lights you have, the lamps you have, if you have good lamps, I mean, like, they beat the hell out of everything. I want that new red grass lamp, but you know, I think it's $230. And I already have two neat fives and an architect lamp over there. I don't need more fucking lamps. What I want to do is get that overhead lighting setup that Miniac uses, which I think is only like 630 bucks. It's not like outrageous. His is probably a lot more expensive, his setup, but like I found the stuff on the site that he talks about um, with the specific things, like the actual specific light. I hate that this thing has a fucking hole in its head. What the fuck, man? Alright, cool. What time is it? Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay. To think. I mean, I don't know. Try this, I guess. Yeah, my entire stream is a lot of me trying things and just being like, maybe this works. I'm gonna try this fucking Casandora yellow shade to see if that like can bring me. It probably won't. It looks like it's gonna fucking ruin it. Got to find out. Got to find out. No, it's actually really good. Hey, look at that. I did something that I like. Look at that. It worked. I feel like this is the first fucking thing I did today that helped what I was trying to accomplish and see in my head. Oh, Jesus, I'm way off camera. Yeah, that made that shit real blonde. Cool. I can dig it. Clean up all that later. And this hair is taking me way longer than I thought it was going to. Annoying. Come on. Come on. It's fine. Jesus. Come on. There we go. It's not terrible. Why does it look like that though? Helmety. Wow. You not. All right. All right. And let's see. That's fine. And on that note, that's it for me. I gotta go get the kid from school. I'm pretty much streaming almost every day from this time, from around 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then I stream at nights too. Um, Shoot me your socials in the chat box. I like clearly this is going to be your Twitch account, so I'm going to follow you right now. But if your IG and all that stuff is already on there on your Twitch, don't worry about it. I can grab it from there. But yeah, man, I'm out. Thanks for joining. Thanks for following. I appreciate it, man. I'll be around.